Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap Game 2 of this 3-game series here just before WrestleMania kicks off. I want to get this recap done here. Game just ended. The Dodgers take Game 2 of 3 here and even up this 3-game set here at 1 apiece. Rubber match tomorrow against the Cubs at 2:20 p.m. Both teams left a lot of base runners on in this game throughout the first few innings. The Dodgers tried to threaten the first, but they left a few on. Strikeouts. Max Muncy's kind of high strikeout rate this year had a bad error that could have cost Yamamoto and the Dodgers in that second inning, which got the bases loaded again. First and second, you gotta give credit to Yamamoto. After that first start against the Padres, he couldn't get out of the first inning. People were like, oh, he's bad. He's going to be a bust. Paid him all that money. We paid him all that money. But his last two starts have been excellent. Combined 10 innings with, I believe, 13 strikeouts and no runs. And in the first inning, bases loaded, you get that leadoff double, a walk, infield single, no outs. Top of the first, and you're like, oh boy, we're in for another rough Yamamoto start. But I know Cubs fans were complaining about the umps. The umps were pretty bad, I thought, honestly. Both teams were getting some bad. Both teams had a bad strike zone. The strike zone was just expanded. It was just a weird strike zone. It made Angel Hernandez's strike zone look good. But I mean, the one to Swanson with 1 out and a 3-2 pitch, it clipped the zone. That's a strike to me. That's too close to take right there. The pitch to Michael Busch, I know some Cubs fans were complaining about it. Oh yeah, but it was out there for it's a ball. That's not a strike. But the pitch before that was perfectly placed and not called a strike. So I mean, it's just the umpires were bad. In baseball, I want the fair strike zones. I don't want these expanded zones. These umpires expanding the zone. Like the strike zone is right there. If it's out of the strike zone, call it a ball. If it's in the strike zone, call it a strike. Or if it clips it, it's a strike. But if it doesn't clip it, it's not a strike. It's like tired of these umpires, and I'm not even being biased towards the Dodgers or Cubs or anything, because I'm a Dodgers fan. I mean, I could be biased and say, oh, the umpires were good. They weren't good. But Yamamoto was good, I'll say that. 5 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, struck out 8 over 5 innings. Could have went another inning. I was only at 80 pitches, but they took him out. I mean, it's only April, a game in April, so I won't complain about them taking him out there because the bullpen was pretty solid. We only gave up 1 run and a ground out, which it was 4-0 at that point. I don't really care giving up 1 run right there and a ground out. Evan Phillips didn't have his best stuff, but they were up by 4, so they're up by 5. Or no, they were up by 4, excuse me. But Yamamoto picks up his first MLB win. He was phenomenal. And the 5+ run in streak ended though. But we still scored 4 runs. But congratulations to Yamamoto getting his first win. That wasn't Cubs versus the umps. The umps were bad towards both teams. I mean, Blas Diaz was bad yesterday. The strike zone has been so bad in this series. Like, Blas Diaz was bad yesterday. All the freaking calls he was missing. Ump was bad yesterday, ump was bad today. We need to really get a good umpire for this fucking series. But the key moments was the first 2 innings. Yamamoto getting 3 straight strikeouts. After bases were low in the first inning, another one in the second inning after Muncy made that error, bases loaded, 2 outs, and then strikes out Bellinger. Looking, I thought he done a good job mixing in the curveball to really get back in the zone. Because he was throwing the fastball, it really wasn't getting in the zone, but he was throwing the curveball to get back into the zone, get back into counts. And after those first about 2 innings, he was really perfect. Really didn't allow any more traffic. And after that first 2 innings, he was pretty dominant. Just throwing darts. And all of his stuff is good. He has really good stuff. I know you're like, oh yeah, showed the balls called strikes. There was maybe like 3. I mean, the ump was bad yesterday. I mean, Cubs fans weren't crying about the umps yesterday, even though the umps were bad. But Yamamoto's going to keep improving, and he's starting to settle in nicely. The first start, you could tell he was just a bit nervous because, it's his first start against Major League batters. But I think now he's got adjusted to Major League hitting. Cubs fans were getting all pissy because he stepped on the tarp with cleats. But yeah, Yamamoto was great. First win. Things got a bit tight in the ninth, but for Evan Phillips, who lives on the edge, it's really no problem. So, good bounce back win. Yamamoto pitched through traffic early, but then after that, he was pretty dominant. So the streak of 10 straight games scoring 5+ runs is snapped, but honestly, I don't care. Got the win. Yamamoto Dale, Ryan Brazier coming out of the bullpen. He's been great since joining the Dodgers. 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Joe Kelly, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Joe Kelly's going to be fine. Just probably a bit overreactive, saying, oh, he sucks. But the velocity's there and the command has been there his last few outings, so it's been good the last 2. Daniel Hudson done his job. 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Phillips, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. The only run coming on an RBI ground out. So I believe he gets the save. He's been excellent since getting traded to this team. He's been probably our best reliever. And I think our bullpen's going to be deep with Brazier, Kelly, Hudson, Phillips, and Blake Trine and Graterol. We can get them back this year. I think we'll have a stacked bullpen. It helps when your starters can go maybe like 5, 6, 7 innings. You have like Brazier, Kelly, Hudson, maybe Gus Varland lined up. Evan Phillips is your closer. For the lineup, Bates 0 for 3 but 2 walks. Shohei Ohtani 2 for 4 and 1 walk. He's starting to get into a rhythm hitting. Freeman 0 for 5. Hernandez 0 for 4 and a walk. Muncy 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Had a 2-run single there after a wild pitch. Drove in the first run. 2 more scored on an RBI single from Muncy. Hernandez 1 for 3. Outland pitch hit 0 for 1. He struck out. Wow, of course. Taylor 0 for 4. Barnes 2 for 4. Wow, he got 2 hits. Miguel Rojas 2 for 4 with an RBI. The outfielder lost his son, but hey, 2 for 4, another RBI. Mickey Rose hitting pretty good this year start. So the Dodgers scored 4. 1 on a wild pitch to a Muncy single that was hit deep, and then a Rojas single. So 3 in the 5th and 1 in the 8th. So the Dodgers record improves to 8-3. The Cubs dropped to 5-3, scored 1 run in the 9th on that RBI granddad from Mastrobuoni. Jordan Wicks, 4.2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. He came out of the game with a 0-0, 100 pitches. He just got the second out on a strikeout. Don't know why they took him out for Jose Colo, or Coas Colo? Who the hell is this? Yeah, he couldn't throw a damn strike. Wild pitch, scored a run, gave up another one to Muncy. So Jordan Wicks ends up credited with 2 earned runs, but he pitched great. Jose Colo, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 1.1 innings pitched. Luke Little, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. NC Almonte, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. There's an error, so doesn't count as an earned run. Mark Leader Jr., 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. So those are the Cubs pitching lines. Combined 29 strikeouts in this game. A lot of strikeouts. Cubs scored 1 run, dropped to 5-3. Here's their lineup. Happ 1 for 4 and a walk. Suzuki 0 for 3 and a walk. Bellinger 2 for 4. Morel 1 for 4. Swanson 1 for 4. Bush 1 for 4. Horner 0 for 4. Madrigal 0 for 2. Young Gomes 1 for 3. The pinch hitters Talkman 0 for 0 and a walk. And Mastrobuoni 0 for 2 but got an RBI ground out. The Cubs just didn't look as disciplined at the plate today, probably because of the strike zone being more expanded in favor of us in this game, but Yamamoto was still on pitch lights out regardless. And there was a few pitches where he got some bad calls, so it was bad on both sides. I don't see how you can say, oh, the Cubs lost the Cubs this game. It's just the Cubs offense wasn't there today. Only 7 total base hits. Well, they had like 4 or 5 entering this inning. But good win for us. Dodgers look to win. Take 2 of 3 tomorrow, so hopefully they can before they have another day off. Or not, excuse me. They don't have another day off, but they go then travel to Minnesota to play the Twins in that 3-game set. But it's all to say here, so until next time I'm out. Peace, and I'm going to go watch WrestleMania, and I'll be here tonight with the review.